Apacheta, Auspicious, and PLSLM on developing data sets for monitoring SIDS 10.3.1 for all the small islands developing states. This is a project called SIDS for LDN for short, or Enhancing Data and Capacity Development Resources to support the UNCCD counterparties in national reporting and targeting of efforts to achieve land degradation neutrality. This is a global environment facility funded project. And we all should know already that we've been using spatially explicit data sets for monitoring SND 15.3.1. And for that, we've been using three sub-indicators, one representing land productivity dynamics, another one representing land cover change, and also soil organic carbon. So right now, we've been using these data sets at global scale. And we use an approach called one out to all out to estimate SDD 15.2.1 at global scale. For that, we've developed Trends.Earth. Trends.Earth is a geospatial analytical tool. It's a plugin for QGIS, so it's a geographic information system software that is free and open source. So everyone in the globe should be able to access the data set and apply the tool. We developed Trends.Earth in partnership with UNCCD and many other partners around the globe. And we developed it in tandem while the team was developing the good practice guidance. So we make sure that Trends.Earth is well aligned with the good practice guidance for reporting on SDG 15.3.1. And for that, we apply and consume best freely available global data sets. But we also allow users to use local data whenever possible. So Trends.Earth is a graphical interface, as I mentioned, for QGIS, but behind the scene, users submit tasks to Google Earth Engine cloud platform. So they can use a graphical interface through QGIS, but most of the tasks, when they're using global data sets, it would be submitted to Google Earth Engine. So it's quite powerful for processing data sets, large data sets. And it does produce spatially explicit data. So here is the graphical interface. So at the end, we would have here, for instance, an example for Kenya. So we have their SDG 15.3.1 spatial layer, where green represents improvements, purple represents land degraded, and then in cream or in yellow, land that's pixels that have been mapped as stable condition over time. And it also produces automatically summary tables where users can have access to the full statistics and report to UNCCD using Praise platform. So we also developed Trends.Earth to interoperate with Praise. So users reporting to UNCCD and using Trends.Earth, they can generate a data set, a data package that is going to be available to upload directly to Praise platform or the UNCCD online reporting platform. So current global data sets are quite coarse. So we have been using a bunch of spatially explicit data sets at global scale. But if you pay attention, these are very coarse spatial resolutions. So small island developing states have been quite unhappy with this spatial resolution. So given the decisions and requests coming from SIDS, we were tasked to develop data sets that are appropriate, that are suitable for small island developing states to apply and monitor, to apply geospatial data and to monitor SDG 15.3.1. So since then, we are developing the SIDS Data4LDN, which objective is to provide improved geospatial data sets for parties, and especially for small island developing states. So we partnered with Cesar and Apacheta team to develop the land productivity dynamics for all three, for the baseline and for the two reporting periods, so three periods. We also partnered with Auspicious to develop land cover for all SIDS plus, actually. So it's going to be covering all the 39 official SIDS, but a lot of islands in the Pacific as well. So we are aiming for around 60 islands to be covered by these data sets. And we also partnered with GeoOpen Hub for soil organic carbon. So we are covering all the SDG 15.3.1 sub-indicators. And those all would be developed at 30 meters spatial resolution. So we are enhancing the spatial resolution quite a bit from roughly 300 meters, 250 meters to Landsat scale 30 meter spatial resolution. So here, Cesar is going to present after me, but this is just like an example. So on the left-hand side, you can see the spatial resolution of the current data sets that we offer, featuring 300 meter spatial resolution, and then on the right hand, or on your left hand side here, on my left hand side, the finer spatial resolution data sets. Here is also an example for Barbados, one of the islands in the Caribbean, again featuring coarse spatial resolution that is currently available at global scale, and then we can see the difference when we apply 30 meter spatial resolution for these islands. And when we integrate the three swim indicators using 30 meter, this is the result. So right there on your right-hand side would be the SDG 15.3.1 at 300 meters spatial resolution. And here again for Barbados, the finer spatial resolution. So you can have a solid representation of how this project is trying to enhance the quality and the detail of the data sets. On top of that, we also been collaborating with UNCCD, the regional support hubs, to provide training. So we are developing training materials. We've published several video tutorials in our YouTube channel, and we also have been participating in regional support hubs. So through those regional support workshops, regional training workshops, we've supported 19 SIDS so far. So we went to Rarotonga in the Cook Islands, where we had 14 small island developing states present. So, and we trained them on how to use Trends.Earth and the geospatial data sets available for reporting on SDG 15.3.1. And we also attended a training in Dakar, Senegal, where we had 5 SIDS coming from the Africa continent. So we've covered roughly 50% of the SIDS already. But the project will also have another round of workshops next year to train all SIDS